Services. Call 370-889. This is Penistone FM 95.7, the heart of the community.
Penistone FM.
And we welcome along my very special guest. I'm not going to say Abigail. That's the first time and only time I'm going to say Abigail. This is Abii, who is one of the youngest Barnsley songstresses to come to Penistone FM, in fact. So good evening to you, Abii.
Good evening.
And I've got to say good evening to your dad as well, haven't you? Because he's here chaperoning. Good evening, Kevin.
Good evening.
So there we go. Right, now, not only are you a singer, I've got some information down here about you, but you are the current face of Barnsley.
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah, so anybody that has seen the Chronicle and Barnsley Eyes and other news periodicals will have seen your face.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen the actual entry face, so
A geek.
yeah, you've done very well to get there, and obviously you are a very attractive young lady.
Oh, thank you.
And also you are the current 2010 rock and roll champion of Great Britain.
Yeah, that's right, with my cousin Connor Crowcroft.
And where does he live?
He lives in Lunwood in Barnsley.
Oh, brilliant! So how long have you been dancing as a couple?
For about 6-7 years together, and we've actually won the Rock and Roll UK Championship twice. That was the second time in 2010.
Brilliant! And where was that at?
That was at Winter Gardens in Blackpool.
In Blackpool.
Yeah.
So very good. So what do you do? What do you get a free holiday as winning, or is it?
No, you just get a big trophy. That's it.
So do you share it with Connor?
No, we get one each.
Oh,
That's
dear.
really
Oh.
good. Yeah.
So there's no fighting over whose trophy is the biggest.
No, not at all.
And do you clean it? I know your mum's listening. So do you clean your own trophies?
Yeah, I have to clean our house as well.
Oh,
Not just a trophy.
oh, she'll be coming in a minute. Oh, right. So what started the singing bit then, Abii?
Well, I've always sung from being younger, and I've always liked to entertain, and I've got a funny sense of humour. And really just listening to artists like Christina Aguilera, Pink and that.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to pursue a career in singing. So I've started doing like a few CDs for my dad and that over previous years. I've done one every year. And now with this charity for Ben,
Yeah.
and I wanted to do something for Ben, I think now's the time to start putting my singing forward and hopefully start to write my own songs and stuff. And
Well, we're going to hear a song that you've already recorded. It's not the one that you're recording for Ben, though, is it?
no, not that one. I'm recording that one tomorrow.
And what's that called?
That's Don't Stop Me Now by Pink.
By
Queen.
Yes,
By Queen.
The one we're going to play is by Pink.
Yeah, that's right.
But you like the McFly version of it particularly, don't you?
Yeah, a bit rocky.
A bit more rocky. So what sort of genre would you class yourself as? Easy listening, such as Rumour, or would you class yourself as Pink, a rock chick, so to speak?
A
Or are
bit
you
of
somewhere
both.
bit of both?
Yeah, a bit of both, yeah.
So who are your pop idols that you like? Whose songs do you like to sing more than any?
Pink.
Pink.
Definitely, yeah. I used to have my hair like her as well. I did look like her at one point.
You never.
Yeah, I was that obsessed with her.
So you've got all the spangly bits. Well, mind you, she ain't got that many spangly bits from memory. When she's on stage, she wears very little. And you've not been sort of getting into the butchers and saying, now can you slice me some beef really thin that I can stick together and wear as a dress?
That's Lady Gaga, that, isn't it? That one.
But as far as you had the pink hair as well.
Yeah, I used to have bleached blonde hair, a bit grey. And I used to have them all weekend.
Oh my goodness me! Mind you, I suppose when you're young, you can try anything. When you get to my age, it's a case of putting a few more grey streaks where you can and when you can. So you're doing this recording tomorrow. Where are you doing the recording?
I'm doing that in Leeds.
In Leeds.
Yeah.
And the CD will be available for purchase.
Yeah, on Tuesday on my website.
Oh, and what is your website address?
It's www.abii.co.uk.
And that single will be available from probably Tuesday this
probably
week?
Tuesday, yeah. I'm recording it tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then it should be on the website.
And will it be a dry recording or is there a band backing you?
It's going to be a band backing me. We've got backing track and everything. So.
Oh, brilliant. So I suppose we ought to listen to the voice of Abii. Not that particular one, because obviously it's not been recorded yet, but one that has been recorded. It's entitled I Don't Believe You. It is a cover version of Pink, is that correct?
Yes, right.
And I suppose there is a lady that might be listening out there, in addition to Susan and Gary and everybody else who's sat in the car whooping with joy, not only listening to yourself, Abii, but because they've got a mention here on 95.7. So here we go. It is the version by Pink, I Don't Believe You.
I don't mind it, I don't mind at all. It's like you're the swing set and I'm the kid that falls. It's like the way we fight, the times I cry, and every night we come to blows, but I just know you'll come around, right? No, I don't believe you when you say you don't need me anymore, so don't pretend to not love me at all. No, I don't believe you when you say you don't need me anymore, so don't pretend to not love me at all. I don't mind it, I still don't mind at all. It's like one of those bad dreams when you can't wake up. It's like you've had enough, you've given up, but I want more, so I won't stop, 'cause I just know you'll come around, right? No, I don't believe you when you say you don't need me anymore, so don't pretend to not love me at all. No, I don't believe you when you say you don't need me anymore, so I won't remind you. You said we wouldn't be apart, just don't stand there and watch me fall. Cause I still don't mind at all. It's like you've had enough, you've given up, but I want
go. I Don't Believe You by Abii, and the first play ever here on Penistone FM. So there's a first for you, Abii.
Thank you.
How did you think it sounded there on?
It sounds all right, yeah. Just say that I'm being messed with and it's like a raw copy, yeah.
It's a raw copy for a first. So you think there's any more tinkering around with it? Do you think you could do a few more violins in the background?
No, probably, yeah.
We were talking earlier about your next gig, and you said that the next one will be showing your dancing prowess as well as your singing prowess off. And
Yes.
Where's that going to be happening?
That's going to be at Lamp Room Theatre.
At the Lamp Room. And is it just going to be yourself, or there's going to be a group of you, or what?
Singing, there's going to be probably just me, but there is another girl called Sophie who does singing as well.
Yeah.
But it's mainly just for dancing,
Right.
and the singing's just
Is
an
this
extra.
choreographed dancing, or is it your rock and roll dancing?
It's all of it. It's
It's all of it?
choreographed, yeah. We do like bits of Lady Gaga, Dirty Dancing,
Right.
Kylie Minogue, all different types, like Michael Jackson.
Right.
We do like set dances and everything.
And what's the name of the dance school or the group?
The dance school
Yeah.
itself is called Light Steps.
And where are they based, Abii?
That's in town, in Barnsley Town Centre,
Oh, right.
Holyrood Church Hall.
Oh, right. And if anybody's thinking, if Abii can do it, I think I can. Where do you... Sorry, what time do you meet and what day?
It depends of the age range.
Yeah.
Like the younger ones generally go in the morning, and then the older ones go more or less at the end of the day.
Right.
And there is a big showcase practice at 11 o'clock,
Right.
which everybody's involved in that, so there's people of all ages in that.
And what
that
day
one.
is that held?
That's on a Saturday.
On a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
So basically all day Saturdays, depending on what age you are, you turn up at that particular time.
Yeah, I'm generally there though about 9:30 if I go for a street class at 9:30
Yeah.
until about 5:30 because we have street team classes.
Oh, crikey. And do you appear sort of in the town centre doing these street dancing and that? No?
No, we've been to like a few parades and things
Yeah.
like that and done a bit of dancing.
Yeah.
But we didn't really go into town centre and do
Well,
all the
when
dancing
we
there.
get our stage at Penistone Show, we will have to get in touch with you, and you have to come
Most
along
definitely,
and do a little turn. I'm very good with the pom-poms, I've got to say. I've been in a group of cheerleaders, and it's not easy. The pom-poms were thrust upon me, and I thought I did a real good job myself. Anyway, so that's Light Steps, and they're going to. Have you got any dates yet for the Lamp Room, or is it a case of keep your eyes open and watch the Chronicle?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It could be in the Chronicle, yeah, most definitely. And we'll probably be handing flyers out as well.
Yeah.
For people to buy tickets and come and watch.
Right, but for anybody that wants to hear you singing, you've got no gigs planned as yet?
No, not as yet. I haven't really done that many gigs.
Yeah.
But I will hopefully be doing some.
Right.
So if I am going to be doing any gigs, it will be on my website.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you could like say dates and everything and when I'll be doing it and where.
Right, and if anybody's really likes the voice that they've already heard tonight and they'd like to get in touch and say, have you got a manager, and we'd like to sort of take you on trial or even push your career along substantially, they can get in touch with you on your website as well?
Yeah, that's correct. I'll have my own email on
Right.
there, so they'll be able to email me and then you could go from there.
The world's your oyster, as they say, isn't it? So let's have that website once more, please.
It's www.abii.co.uk.
That's fantastic. I've got to say, from a personal point of view, you're a very pleasant young lady to talk to.
Thank you.
And to listen to, although there's a bit of huskiness in the singing voice, which is brilliant, because there's something there to latch onto. And from my point of view, I can hear what you're singing. I like lyrics, and I'm not one of these fans of rapping whereby they virtually swallow the microphone and you haven't a clue what they're singing about.
I'm not very good at rapping. There's
No.
no way I'd be able to do that.
Is there anything else you'd like to... Oh, yes, the Ben. Will you be actually at the Sportsman's Dinner?
I will, yes. I'll be at the
You'll be there?
Sportsman Dinner on the 17th, yeah.
So if anybody's listening from the Sportsman's Dinner hierarchy and they're looking for a bit of entertainment halfway way through, you'd be up for standing up and giving them a song?
Most definitely.
So
Yeah, Don't Stop Me Now. Yeah.
There you go. Well, on that point, Abii, I've got your Don't Stop Me Now by McFly coming up very shortly. But thank you very much for taking the time on a Sunday night. You're a young lady. It's Sunday night. You should be out there enjoying yourself, and you're here stuck with an old codger like me.
No, it's my pleasure. Anytime to be here with you.
Thank you very much. And all the best for the future, Abii. All the best for the future. Thank you very much.
Tonight.